Good morning, welcome to another reading vlog. This is Full Moon Readathon Day 3. It is currently Saturday morning, around 10 a.m. I think. Put my vlog up this morning. Well, I finished editing it and scheduled it for this morning. So that's out now. We've done breakfast. I cleaned the kitchen, did some loads of washing. While I was doing that, I did listen to more of King of Pride by Anna Huang. I think I listened to about 45 pages of it. Kai is frothing over Issa, and I don't think he knows it yet. We're about to get this jealousy scene and I'm so excited. So they've done things, but they haven't talked about what they've done. And now she's gone out with the girls for a girls' night. And Kai found out through Vivian, and Vivian's like, oh yeah, like we're gonna break her man band sort of thing. And he's like, the fuck you are? He's like, I already did that, but she hasn't told you that. And so he's just happened upon the club that they're at. And I'm like, I love these two so much. And like Kai is giving me like Elijah Michelson vibes. Oh, I love that so much. Like he's British, and he came in with this like white button down shirt, his sleeves rolled up. He had suspenders on and gray suit pants. I was like, excuse me, Miss Wang, what the hell are you doing to me? I probably will be finishing this on my drive tomorrow. So that means I should, if I want to keep with the order of things, I need to read my classic before I go on my drive. So I might do that sometime today. Speaking of drive, tomorrow I'm going to the book launch of These Shadows Become Her by Demi Clarissa, which I got an arc of, and I read the prologue this morning. I'm so bad with my arcs and stuff. That is what I'm going to be reading now. You gonna tell me what you're about? All right, so you've got Mia and Carly, they're sisters, but Mia stumbles across her sister's mutilated corpse. That's a bit scary. And her first suspect is the man found standing over her body, who is Idris Blackwood, which I think is actually a love interest. Like I said, I did read the prologue, so we've got witches and witch hunters. Mia wasn't in the prologue, but I have a feeling that she is one of the characters from the prologue, but she's hiding her identity. So I think that is where we're at. So I'm going to continue on with that now. We're going to go see Deadpool and Wolverine this afternoon. So I want to get a good chunk of this read. But I'm getting a headache. I've had some painkillers, so hopefully gets rid of it. Hi. Kale is gone to get me guzzies for lunch. I'm so excited. Probably shouldn't, because we're going out to the movies later, but he's like, oh, we should probably buy snacks before we go, not like on the way, because we're not going to have time after dropping the kids off. And I'm like, oh, well, while you're out, you should go get guzzies. And he's like, okay. So that's what we're at. But I'm loving this. I think it's like a 500-page book, and I'm only 70 pages into it. And nothing from the synopsis has happened yet. No one's died. But in this world, when you turn 21, I think it's 21, you get presented to like this round of guild masters sort of thing. They all have to choose, like the guild masters all choose like an apprentice. Poor old Mia, our protagonist, was not chosen. So she is now just drinking her days away, and she's actually in the middle of a tryst with her dad's ex-best friend. I am loving it. So I'm going to go back to that while we wait for Kale to come back with my spicy chicken burrito with extra sour cream.
feel free when all is gone and you're with me.
Alright, we are off to see Deadpool and Wolverine. I read a little bit more of These Shadows Become Her. I think I'm about 120 pages in now. I'm up to part 2. The thing in the synopsis finally happened. So yes, I'm interested to see. So this is like the second bad thing that happened to her. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, is she going to go back into like the depression, like drinking, sleeping around with stage? Or is she going to like go really into trying to find her sister's killer? She thinks it's Idris, who we actually met earlier, who she had a thing with. It didn't go all the way, but she had a thing and she's been thinking about him ever since. But I wanted to show off the shirt that I'm wearing. It's a Gwenpool shirt that I got like 10 years ago. So I thought it was great to wear that to Deadpool. Can't find my eyebrow stuff, so my eyebrow's gonna be naked. And then I've got some glossy gloss on, and like I can't even hide my eyebrows with my fringe because it wasn't working for me today. So that's why we've got this weird hairdo happening. But yes, I'm ready to go see Deadpool and Wolverine. And
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Is that okay?
No.
Oh. What if I said I was talking to YouTube?
Yeah, talk to you too.
Alright, I'll talk to YouTube. Good morning! It's day 4 of the full moon readathon. I am about to go to Brisbane for a book launch, so it's about a 2-hour drive. I don't think I updated you after we saw the movie last night, but it was really good. Really enjoyed it. I liked all the cameos. So I'm wearing my Caffeine and Curses Men in Blackbeak World Tour shirt and just some black jeans. I think... Oh, apparently my memory card is running low. I gotta fix that. Okay, I'm having a lunch break. Lunch stop on the drive. I've listened to a lot more of King of Pride. I am on chapter 27, so I've got 2 hours left on the speed I'm listening to. Shit's going down. But I just love Kai and Isabella. I think because I read King of Wrath and King of Greed first, they both have like tension, like not very good tension either. Like Dante and Vivian don't like each other. And then Alessandra and Dominic, they love each other, like because it's a marriage and trouble romance. Like they're not in love with each other, if that makes sense. So like just watching these two go from like a flirtationship to their relationship, and just like because they kind of started off as friends first. I don't know, I love that. I think I might be a friends to love a girly. I don't know, I guess I need to read more to find out. I'm just really enjoying it. They've been found out though, obviously, because is that a fucking chip in my windscreen? Because she works at Valhalla as a bartender. One of their rules is the work and the guests aren't allowed to fraternize, but they've been fraternizing, and so they've been found out. So I really hope there isn't a third act breakup. I haven't been told if there is or isn't though, so I'm gonna guess there is, but I'm still really enjoying it and I cannot wait to finish. I'm definitely gonna be finishing it today because I've got more than 2 hours drive left. Like, I've got to get there. I think it's going to take another hour to get there, and it takes like 2 hours to get back. Anyway, our car just pulled up behind me, so I'm going to go now. I'm going to finish my popcorn chicken, and Terry and Kanaya just posted a new video, so I'm going to watch that while I eat, and then we'll be on our way. Okay, I just parked. I've got 10 minutes to spare, so I'm going to walk over there now, but we're getting to the third act breakup. Well, Isabella has just proposed it, so I'm kind of sad. I really hope they don't because Kai's working through it, but I think I say this about every book. Like every book Anna Huang writes, like I always say it's like my favorite. Twisted Games is still up there. Twisted Games is still my favorite out of the Twisted Lie series, but I don't know about the Kings of Sin series. Kai's my favorite male. Okay, I don't know. I'll think about it later. But now I really have to pee, so I've got to do that before we go to the bookshop. That lighting sucks, I'm sorry. But we just finished up. It was really fun. Unfortunately, the box of books that she was supposed to have there didn't come in time. So we're all getting sent the book and all the goodies with it for free. Well, not the book for free, but like all the printouts and stuff is getting sent to us for free. And once it gets there, the book shop is so like queer normative. I love it. And they had a copy of the MILF book, Mistakes Were Made by Meryl Wilsner. So I picked that up, but I think if you've seen the clips, like they just had so many queer stories. I loved it so much. And then we went out to the beer garden next door and had some pretzels. And it was just a really fun time. It was just so nice meeting like-minded people and just readers, and we all kind of like same books, and like they're all, like I live 2 hours away, but they all live in near or in Brisbane, so we'll probably see each other more often, like with Supernova and more book events and things like that. So time to drive home. I still haven't paid, so hopefully there is Macca's on the way home, so I'll probably pick up some dinner. But yeah, let's finish King of Pride and probably cry with this third act breakup. I'm back home now. It's like 10:30. I've just been reading a bit more of The Shadows Become Her by Demi Clarissa. I'm on part 3 now, so 44% in. And yeah, I'm still enjoying it very much. On the drive home, I did finish King of Pride. Even with the third act breakup, it's a 5-star book. Like, it's just chef's kiss. I love Kai. I love Issa. I love them together. I think they work really well together. You know how you read like some romance books and you're like, they're gonna break up soon. Oh, sorry. Not those two. And then I started the audio for The Last Tale of the Flower Bride by Roshni Chokshi. I have no idea what is going on. I'm like 2 hours into the audiobook and we've had 2 POVs so far. The first part, the first part POV of this guy who is, he looks for things, like he finds things, because when he was younger, he lost his brother. Like, he remembers his mum swelling with a baby and having a baby brother. But then one day he wakes up and he's like, where's my brother? And they're like, you've never had a brother. So since then, he's been like looking for his brother, looking for lost things. And he meets this chick and they get married, and her only like request is like, don't ask questions, don't pry into my past, sort of thing. It's a couple years later and her aunt is dying, so they have to go to her childhood home and see the aunt, and so he is having trouble not asking questions about her past because they're literally like living in the past now, sort of thing. And now we've just had a second POV from this girl who we've only just heard about from Indigo, and her name is Azure, like Azure, so like the color, and it's about when they were 10. And that's really all I've seen so far. So I'm very confused. I like don't know what the book's about. I don't know why I was expecting a fantasy, because it's not really, like, I was expecting like a high fantasy, not this speculative fantasy sort of thing. I don't know. I'm very confused. I have no idea what's going on. But that is it for my day 3 and 4 vlog. So thank you so much for watching. If you did get to the end of this video, pop a purple emoji in the comments below for King of Pride. So purple heart, octopus, the octopus purple, I don't know. Any sort of purple emoji you like. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you want to see more videos by me. I will be vlogging more of the full moon readathon for the next couple of days. Yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye. Pam, look at the camera. Say bye. Bye. You're like, stop it.